आवाज टाला होता है साउंड इज डिफरेंट The 53rd day of our journey was destined toward Mysore, but on way we planned to visit two beautiful temples, the Triyambakeshwara temple at Triyambakpura and Gourishwar temple at Yellandur. Along with these two, we also visited a very old temple on way which I had no idea about, and the famous BR Hills, known for wildlife sanctuary and hill station. After starting from our hotel at Chamarajanagara, our first destination was Triyambakeshwara temple at Triyambakpura. The ancient Triyambakeshwara temple is situated at Triyambakpura around 2.5 kilometers from Terakanabi. This is a beautiful place surrounded by green and tranquility. The ancient temple is well maintained and the priest here takes immense interest in talking about Triyambakeshwari Devi. The shivling is also significant that the outer sunlight is reflected inside the temple. The reflection falls on the shivling during the dusk. This temple was believed to be built between 1250 and 1350 AD in a classic Vijayanagara style, but it was told that the temple was built by Cholas. The front and Darbar hall were built by Vijayanagara. The most important feature, the musical pillars typical to Vijayanagara temples, while the structure outside is very similar to Vithala temple at Hampi. The overall architecture is a mixture of multiple dynasties. The temple was renovated in 2012 and the renovation was completed in 2014 by the Karnataka State Archaeology Department. There was a 1512 AD inscription which was discovered, according to which a gift of income 477 Gadayanas from Kodihalli near Terakanabi and its two villages, Aniyur and Channayanapura, to this temple, Lord Triyambakeshwara, at the instance of Vijayanagara king Krishna Raja Maharaya by Saluva Govindaraja, was provided. Another inscription dated 1492 AD mentions about the rental amount of 12 horns per annum paid for the betel palms planted to Lord Triambakeshwara. Other inscriptions state that the gift from the taxes to the treasury being utilized for the supply of camphor and betel leaves. The 1535 AD inscription records sales of lands in Hullana alias Kamalapura Agrahara for 250 varahas. The amount was made to the treasury by one Ayappa, son of Nanjinatha Joisa. आवाज टाला होता है साउंड इज डिफरेंट According to legend, before the temple was renovated, it was completely covered with vegetation. It is said that a local resident entered inside the vegetation and found tears coming from the right eye of Durga. On seeing that, the villagers cleared the weeds and plants and started worship. There is a story that the light falling on Nandi is reflected on the lingam, thus reflecting the light of three colors of 3 hours a day. Hence the name Triyambakeshwar. The temple has Saptamathe, where 7 goddess Durga will be offered with sari, bangle, blouse piece. A very interesting thing is that The front stone of medium height with four pillars is called the music stone pillar, which on knock using finger produces back music sound saregama. Ishwara, Ganesha, and Subramanya idols present are beautifully carved. We can find the bar hall on the backside, Navaranga Mandapa, and Nandi statue in front of the temple.
ಬ್ಯಾರೆ ಇಪ್ಪತ್ತೊಂದು ಮೀಟರ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ನೋಡೋದು ಇಪ್ಪತ್ತೊಂದು ಮೀಟರ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ
After Triyambakpura, our next destination was Gourishwar temple at Yellandur. Yellandur was a prominent town during the Chola rule in Karnataka. The Gourishwar temple is a major pilgrim and tourist attraction here. The Gourishwar temple is located in the town of Yellandur, Chamarajanagara district of Karnataka. The temple was constructed by a local chief, Singetpa Devabhupala of Hadinadu Shivdom, a feudatory of 16th century Vijayanagara Empire. The temple is dedicated to Lord Shiva and houses a Shivalingam. The Gourishwar temple was built in Dravidian style, though it does not have a distinctive gopura or entrance tower that marks the style. The temple also has beautiful carvings on pillars and walls depicting scenes from mythology. There are carvings of Andhakasura Vadha, figures of Narasimha, Sarabha, Dakshinamurti, Vali, Sugriva, and Kaliyamardana Krishna. The structure of the temple is flat. It's more of a Dravidian structure with the main Mahamantapa and multiple other mantapas inside a prakhara. The speciality of the temple is the beautiful Pravesha Mandapa or main entrance built by Mudda Bhupa in 1655. Mandapa built in black stone with beautiful carvings in outer wall. Main attraction of this mandapa is that it has stone bangles bale in four end and main entrance. On each side, four bangles are there. That is why it is known as Bale Mandapa. The mandapa has beautiful stone chains that mark the Chola temples of this region. Beautiful rings carved out of stone with no joints hang down from the corners of the entrance. These rings look like bangles, so the Mahadwara is also known as Bale Mandapa. Bale means bangle in Kannada. The temple is an illustration of an architectural opulence of the ancient period and simple in its portrayal. It has a sanctum garbhagriha, a closed hall mandapa, an open hall supported by granite pillars, and an unusual Mahadwara or grand entrance which lacks the usual tower gopuram over it. The closed hall has goddess Durga. The closed hall has images of various Hindu deities Vishnu, Shanmukha, Parvati, Mahishasumardini, Bhairava, Durga, Veerbhadra, and Ganapati. The walls of the entrance are heavily decorated with reliefs depicting scenes from Puranic stories and epics. An unusual decoration provided to the entrance. The entrance walls of the temple are exquisitely adorned with images of Puranas and epics that provide a spectacular visual effects to the spectators. Although not much known, the temple is a living example of the brilliance of Hindu temple architecture in India. While traveling from Triyambakpura towards Yellandur, we found this beautiful temple on way which I had no idea about its presence. The temple is very ancient, but I again have no idea of what the name of the temple is and how old it is. In case any of my viewers get chance to visit the temple in more details, do share more information about it with me. Our last destination of the day, BR Hills. BR Hills, also known for being a famous wildlife sanctuary, hill station and tourist spot. Since we were very close to Yellandur, we just thought of giving a small visit to BR Hills from Gourishwar temple. BR Hills is situated up the hill and it takes around 1.5 hours to visit BR Hills from Yellandur. There is a Karnataka State Tourism Hotel there which is really beautiful with very beautiful viewpoints. One can spend ample amount of time, of peaceful time in this serene and beautiful location. So friends, with this I come to the end of this part 2 of episode number 15. I hope you did enjoy this episode too. In case you like the video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Till the next episode, do take care of yourself and bye for now.